It's all about taking time for yourself, and it doesn't have to be an 8-hour event. It could be 30 minutes. Hello, welcome back to House of Roll. My name is Camille. If you're new here, we are entrepreneurs building our forever right now home. And if you're returning, we are so glad to have you back and joining us for yet another video. We're going to jump right on into things, and for starters, I want to start off by saying I went by the house yesterday and there is progress. There's a lot of progress, and yeah, but we're going to wait, so please stay tuned because Sunday that video is coming and the house is starting to look like a house. That is all I can say. But today I wanted to switch it up and talk about something different, and that is self-care. It is so important that we take the time out to take care of ourselves and to pamper ourselves a little bit. And there are things that you can do if you have money, if you don't have money. But yesterday I went to get my nails done just because one of the jobs I have is I do hair, and my nails had started lifting because I waited so long. And then if you do hair, you know that, I don't know what it is, but there's something about doing hair, your nails grow extremely fast. And so it kept catching, so I had to get my nails done. Excuse me. Don't know what's going on there. So here they are, and I hope it focuses. Let's see if I can get it. There we go. Got my nails done yesterday. I was gonna do a solid color, and then I decided to switch it up and go back to my two-tone. But I went to get my nails done, and my nail tech like massages right here, and it is just a wonderful experience. And I started to fall asleep, and then I asked if they could do some callus removal, because like I noticed like the bottom of my feet were like starting to like catch on the blanket, which is normally what it does like when it's time for a pedicure. And so I asked the girl if they could do that without getting a full pedicure, because I didn't need a full pedicure, and she said that they could. And listen, when I tell y'all that callus removal was everything, when I say everything, I mean I was sitting in that chair dozing off as well. And in my head I was thinking, I didn't even ask how much this service is gonna cost. But when she got started, I was like, it don't even matter what she say this price is. That's how good it is. And but it just made me think of just the importance of taking the time out to care for yourself, care for your body. Of course, if you've been here for a while, you know that we're building our home, and it can be a lot. It can be a whole lot. Just keeping up with everything, making appointments, making selections, going by the house, making sure things are going right. Working, you know, because we still have to work, and juggling multiple jobs or multiple businesses for me. Parenting, school has started, like relationship. It's just all the things. It is all the things. And I'm sorry, I slid down there for a minute on you guys, trying to get comfortable. Here are some tips to help you with your self-care. Tip number 1, I've kind of already mentioned this, but if you already get your nails done, or if you've been thinking about getting your nails done, just taking the time to go and get your nails done, sitting there, if you're talking to your nail tech, or if you're watching a YouTube video, or if you are just in a daze or listening to the music that they're playing, it is so relaxing for me. I know for me especially, to just go and sit and get my nails done. The nail tech that I have, I've been going to her for a very long time, and so sometimes we talk, sometimes I'm dozing off, most of the times I'm dozing off, because it is just such a relaxing experience for me. So yeah, I would say tip one would be get your nails done. I would say another good way for self-care is to take yourself out to eat. And this doesn't have to be anything extravagant. You don't have to pick the most fanciest restaurant. It could be literally going to Wendy's and ordering some nuggets and just sitting and meditating and just being with yourself and not having any outside distractions. Oftentimes I go sit and eat by myself, and I'll sit there and think about the things that I need to do, think about goals that I want to achieve. I'll think about house stuff. I'll plan house stuff. I'll look at house decorations. I'll just everything under the sun. It is just something about sitting there at the table by yourself. And I also like to people watch. So I get to sit there and just people watch and just watch people enjoy their day and take in the day. There's something so soothing and relaxing about just taking yourself out to eat. And even if you don't want to spend any money, pack your lunch. Just pack something that you have at home and go sit in the park and sit in the car, or take it to the park and get out of the car and sit on a bench, or go sit on the swing and just snack on your food. It's really just taking the time to be intentional about taking care of yourself, your mind, and your body. Tip number 3, and this might be one of my favorites. Yeah, I'm gonna say it's my favorite. Getting a massage. Okay, so let me tell you the backstory about this. So I had a couple friends get me a gift certificate for a massage a couple years ago. I think it was a couple years ago. Ooh, y'all. It was a couple years ago, I believe. And I never, in my head, I always thought massages were for like bougie people because they cost a lot of money. And I went ahead and scheduled the massage, and it was everything. Absolutely everything. And so now I go once a month to get a massage. With that being said, I have had issues with chronic pain, and so I did have a few months where I didn't get a massage, not for any reason, just I forgot to schedule and just let the time go by. And when I tell you my body started to be riddled with pain all over again, like it was not fun. So I'm back in the routine of getting my massages once every month, and I think it just really helps get the blood flowing and blood moving through your body. It helps massage the tissues and the muscles that you don't often think about. I know my massage tech, she massages my feet, and I never knew that that could be so relaxing, but it really is. Yeah, massages. They are hands down the best thing you could ever do for your body. Definitely, definitely, definitely get one. Tip number 4. Now this one, some of y'all are probably gonna come for me on this one with the price of gas the way it is these days. But I truly enjoy driving around in silence. Now, again, if you don't wanna spend that extra gas money, you can just go somewhere and park and sit in the car and just be with your thoughts and be with yourself. Now, sometimes I'll drive in silence. I love to drive in silence. The older I get, I just like it quiet. I don't want any music playing. I just want quiet. But sometimes I'll drive in silence. Sometimes I will ride with worship and praise music on. Sometimes I will listen to a sermon. Sometimes I will watch a YouTube video. For me, it's just something about being in the car. Being in the car is relaxing. I have heated seats, and so to turn on the heated seats, sometimes I doze off, I fall asleep when I'm parked. But yeah, just getting out, and not only that, like it gives you the opportunity to just drive around your city and explore, and maybe you find new little spots that you didn't know were there, like a little coffee shop or a little place where you can hang out and work, or just meet new friends. So yeah, the car. The fifth and final tip today is just take the time to do something you love, whatever that is. If it's knitting, if it's riding a bike, if it's crocheting, or if it's photography, if it's cooking, if it's cleaning, just find time in your day to carve out to just spend some time with yourself. And if you have kids, you're a single mom, wait until your kids go to sleep and just do that thing that you love to do. And if you're a mom who has help or you're married, ask your spouse or a trusted family member or whoever that you trust with your children if you can just have an hour or two to yourself to do this one thing that you absolutely love. It's all about taking time for yourself, and it doesn't have to be an 8-hour event. It could be 30 minutes. Sometimes it brings me great joy to just stand in the shower for an extra 10 to 20 minutes. It doesn't have to be anything extravagant. It doesn't have to cost you money. It doesn't have to. We're at the end of this self-care tip video, and I'm so excited that you made it through to the end. And I hope that you truly take out some time just to love on yourself and to be kind and to just fill your cup back up. We would love for you to hit the subscribe button and for you to join the House of Roll family as we grow and build House of Roll. And I would love to hear in the comments what you do for self-care. How does that look for you? Do you get to do self-care once a day? Do you get to do self-care once a month? What does that look like for you? I would love to know in the comments. And last but not least, make sure you hit the like button. Until next time.